Hi guys, Ian from footballboots.co.uk here, and today we're taking a look at the 2014 Mania, part of the Revenge Pack from Adidas, celebrating 20 years of the Predator. Let me just pull them out here and we'll take a little quick look. Ding! Beautiful, eh? So the Mania was originally launched in 2002. Cool, it's snug in this box. There's one. So yeah, they were originally launched in 2002 for the Japan and South Korea World Cup, and they were worn by some of the best players in the world. You're thinking of Alessandro Del Piero, Zinedine Zidane, David Beckham. Anybody who was quality in 2002 was wearing the Manias, and we're going to take a look at this remake model that Adidas have put together as part of their 20-year celebration. They also had the 94 remake, the accelerators, as well as special limited edition Predator eyes and tongue. So today's all about the Mania, and we're going to take a good look at these. This remake boot is designed to mimic the 2002 Mania, and so it has all the standout features. It's got that black, white, red design, has the big red tongue. That's held down by the elastic strap. Don't really see that on boots nowadays. So the elastic strap runs around under here, and then you can see the transparent sole. That means you can see the Adidas 3 stripes in the design flowing through underneath. Another trademark feature. Probably the biggest thing about the Mania was the big red heel counter. That's on here as well. And so you're looking at a pretty classic looking Mania design. First glance, you might not even be able to tell that this is the new version over the old version. It looks pretty sweet to me. Yeah, I love the look of these boots. Featuring a hybrid touch upper seen on the current Predator Instinct boot, the Mania is very comfortable right out of the box. I would say that it feels a little bit tight, but that's going to hopefully ease off as they break in. Now, this is the hybrid touch, as I say, and that's to mimic the K leather upper that was seen on the original Mania. This remake has hybrid touch because that's just what Adidas are doing nowadays. They don't really do K leather boots. It's not kind of the done thing as such. It doesn't really happen as much with most of their ranges. Now, with the fold over tongue used on this boot, it means that it's super easy for you to get your foot in and out. Kind of slips on like a slipper. You just slide your foot in and away you go. Loads of space for getting it in there. Now, it has the same last as the Instinct boots, and that means that this is a great boot for players with wide feet. There's no lethal zones across the top, which we found maybe gave a little bit of tightness with the Instinct, so that's an advantage. And if you're lucky enough to grab a pair of these yourself, be sure to know that these are true to size, so that's the way to go. With the addition of the external heel counter and the Instinct sole plate, it means that this is a super comfortable boot right out of the box. So this boot acts pretty much in the same way as any boot with hybrid touch. It's only going to take you a few sessions to fully break these boots in. The upper itself is very soft right out of the box, and it's nice and easy to mold and shape to your foot in these boots. The benefit of the hybrid touch just means that it's not going to take up as much water and gain weight over time, and you're not going to have to apply dubbing and all that kind of good stuff to look after these boots as much. It's more of just a wipe clean to look after them. The upper on these is a little bit thicker than perhaps you'd find on some current Adidas boots, but that's not a problem. Really, it just means a nice, thick, secure, protected boot for you. Like on the original Mania, we've got these rubber elements in the ball striking area. Now, these were reduced compared to previous generations of the Predator at the time, and that's the same on this one. They were designed to provide extra grip, curve, power when you're striking the ball, and you'll know that rubber zones still exist today on the Instinct of the current generation. Now, these fins have been shaped into 3 stripes, the Adidas 3 stripes, and definitely when you're striking the ball you can feel that these are really working for you. They were awesome on the 2002 version, and they're great on this version too. So one of the most memorable features pretty much of any football boot ever must be when they put the tongue, the fold-over tongue on the Predators. It's back with this Predator Mania Remake, and it has this triangular red tongue. The idea of which is to give you a more uniform striking surface, and as I was saying before, it just makes it a bit easier for you to get your foot in there and put them on anyway. Now, the addition of this elastic strap to the end of the tongue at the time was an innovative feature, just to be able to make sure that it stayed nice and locked down as you wanted it. Some people used to wear it pretty high up here, and other people used to like it coming a lot further down the boot. It was really just a personal preference of where it kind of ends up. It does give you a nice tight feel around the laces of your boot, and it's almost a shame that Adidas kind of dropped this on their boots many years ago. Totti, playing for Roma, he loves the tongue, and he has that on his Nike Tiempos actually, so he insists that Nike keep the tongue for him, and it's a great feature, and it's a classic feature, and it's great to see it back on the remakes. Like on the current Predator Instinct boot, Adidas have used the same transparent sole plate on the Mania, and it just means that the sole is lighter and more flexible than perhaps on the 2002 version, and this transparent sole plate has been used so they can have the full design of the Mania to be seen underneath and everything. They have added the control frame to kind of bring a little touch of 2014 into this 2002 remake. And the control frame is designed to just add a little extra grip and friction between your boot and the ball when you're playing. When passing and kicking, you don't really notice the control frame too much. It's a nice little touch for kind of durability around this part of the boot as well. You've got the enlarged red external heel canter, and that's what the Mania is really known for, and that goes right around the back of the heel here and provides a real nice well-cast lockdown on your heel into the sole of the boot. Another nice feature is on the side here. You've got, in essence, was almost like a pass pad with a little bit of padding into these design elements here, which is a real nice touch. So the new Mania Remake has been modernized to today's current era with an array of synthetic materials, including the hybrid touch and the control frame, and it's just meant that the boots are lighter and more durable than the original Mania, and that's what Adidas are using to make boots with nowadays anyway. The sole plate being lighter and more flexible, and the upper being real super soft and comfortable. All in all, Adidas have done a world-class job in recreating the Predator Mania. In terms of design, everything is the same, while in terms of performance, you're going to have a much lighter and more comfortable feel and fit than the 2002 Mania. So the big question, would I buy this boot? And the answer is yes, a definite yes. In fact, I did buy a pair. If you can get your hands on a pair, then if you want them, I would definitely say go for it. True to size fit, awesome looking boot. They're probably more about the aesthetics than they are about the technology. These fins are obviously going to be great, real nice and comfortable, and if you're happy with the Instinct, if you've tried wearing an Instinct, then you'd definitely be happy with these Manias too. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Please make sure you drop a like on the video, and if you haven't done already, make sure you subscribe. We've got a lot more videos coming up. Go enjoy your football.